Kaylee. So today I wanted to do a video on all of my favorite products that I really loved for the last month of February. So I have a lot of stuff to go over today. I don't want to do a long intro. I'm just going to get right into it. So the first favorite of mine are Makeup Geek eyeshadows. This is a little like Boxycharm Z palette that I got for one of my like subscription boxes, and it just came with an empty palette. What I did was I have been putting in all of my favorite Makeup Geek shadows.
This is called Tuscan Sun, and almost all of them in here are matte, by the way. So that was a matte, like medium pink. We also have Roulette. This is a shimmery bronze. This is a shimmer as well. It's called I'm Peachless. I love using that on the center of the lid or in the inner corner just for some brightness. I also have this matte, really darker red. It's called Bitten. Love working this in the outer corner. This is another good outer corner shade. It is called Americano. It's a dark brown. So this is a good crease color. It is called Mocha. It's a medium to dark brown. This is Cupcake, lighter pink that I love to work on the lid. This is another good crease shade here. And Cupcake works well in the crease as well, I forgot to say that. Wild West. This one's great. I love that for the crease. I actually use that one today for my crease. And I also like Creme Brule. I
just really love, you know, being able to mix and match and create my own kind of custom thing. So yeah, I love these eyeshadows. If you guys have any favorites from Makeup Geek that you think I should try, let me know down in the comments. Okay, so next up is this palette. This is from Pixie by Petra, and it is a glow and bronze palette. So you have highlighters in here and bronzers. So this row is the highlighters. You have like a peachy one, a pearlescent pink, and then this is a golden highlight. And on the bottom row you have all the contour shades. This one is more cooler tone taupe. This is a neutral darker brown, and this is a warmer lighter brown. So I've been really liking to kind of like mix these together for my bronzer shade and also for contouring as well. And then these are so beautiful, but this palette is just nice because it's got everything in it together that I really like to use. It's like one of those palettes that I actually use every single color in there. I also have to say that this Pixie by Petra glowy powder, wearing it today on the high points of my face, it's really good. It's so crazy shimmery. Sun Glow Matte Bronzing Powder. It's from Catrice Cosmetics. It's in deep bronze. So reading the back, it says it's super silky soft. It is a matte powder that provides a natural looking tan all year round, and it also contains vitamin A and E, and it is suitable for every skin type. This is great to use as something that'll just help everything to blend in better. It's like that extra additional powder that really makes a huge difference, and it's cheap as well, so yeah. So my favorite mascara for the past month has been the Falsies Push Up Angel Mascara. So this one is really good if you are looking for something that's going to give you length. It's sort of like a comb. It has a bunch of tiny little bristles, so it's very easy to work this from the lash line all the way up through the lashes without the product building up. It lasts throughout the day. I never have a problem with it smudging or smearing, even on the lower lashes, which I love to use it on, and it just really gives an amazing amount of length, and so that's why I keep picking this up, and I really like this one. I'm kind of just going all over the place with this video, guys. There's like absolutely no order to any of the products that I'm talking about. So next up is the Bareminerals Mineral Veil. So this is like a light pink powder that I've really been liking to use under my eyes. Seriously, this does such a good job of making sure that you don't have that like excess product kind of oily look. It just gives that appearance of really matte. That's the word for it. Just a really matte look. And I think that works great if you're trying to put like highlight powders on and stuff like that, and if you want your concealer to last a long time and you don't have to worry about it creasing or wearing throughout the day. I do have dry skin, so I try my best not to use powders all over my face, but I'm pretty sure if you guys have oily skin that you are going to love using this as a way to set your foundation. Speaking of foundations, this is the one that I really liked last month. It's called the Fiona Stiles Luminous Finish Foundation. It is in 04. So the reason why I feel like I use this one a lot is because it's a very thin formula, but you're still getting really, really good coverage with it. And actually, my favorite way to apply it is with an oval brush. It just makes your skin look really luminous. It kind of reminds me of the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. It also has that kind of like yellowy golden undertone to it. It's really pretty on the skin. Again, like I said, it does a really good job of covering, and it just feels very hydrating and lightweight. Sometimes if I'm feeling really dry, I will use a tinted cream. This is called the Complexion Rescue. It's from Bareminerals. I have it in Natural 05. All I will do with this is kind of use it as something that just like gives my face hydration but a little bit of coverage. It also has SPF 30 in it, which is nice. And I will work this on all over my face as if it's like a moisturizer, and then I'll go in with my foundation. But usually if I am using this, I will use a foundation that's a little bit less full coverage, since this is already kind of giving me a little bit of coverage. But it's just one of those nice additions to your makeup routine if you are feeling really, really dry. Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is actually a newer one that I have been using. I haven't used it on camera with you guys yet, but I actually used it today before I did my makeup so that I could show you guys what my makeup looks like with it underneath. It has SPF 20. And this is an anti-aging formula. So the reason I like this is, yes, because it's pink, it's just really pretty and cute, but it has that really slimy texture that I totally love. Like when it comes to primers, I have to have one that is just like really gonna feel like slime on my face. It just easily blends onto the skin and immediately makes your skin feel like it's not even dry anymore. Like, it completely smooths everything out, preps it for the foundation, and it makes my foundation go on more smoothly and actually look 10 times better when I use that first. So I've been really liking this formula. And I did actually get another one because I wasn't sure which one I was gonna like. I really like that it was pink though. I got this color correcting blend. I was about to have like a burp or something. This one is a little bit thicker of a formula, and it's kind of like it dries like a powder. So I didn't like it just because my skin is so dry recently. What I liked about this one is that it's like liquidy and slimy. It's amazing. It feels great. It's like an oil. There we go. It just really feels like you're blending an oil or a serum onto your face. And so I've really been liking this one a lot. I have all of these brushes right here. These I got from Zaful. It comes in a whole collection. There's this whole set of brushes. There's like a million different things to use and to try, and I think it was like $16. But I was just really surprised with, number one, how cute they are. Like seriously, it's so cute. It's got like a rose gold handle. The brushes are insanely soft. They are just as good as all of my other brushes that I have, which is like Sigma. I really like e.l.f. I like BH Cosmetics, Sedona Lace, Real Techniques. Those are like my most used brush brands, and these just, they fit right in with all my other brushes. They work really great, and I love how cute they are. So I wanted to mention these, you know, again, because they're super cheap. Yeah, I love them. Been using them a lot. Look how dirty they are. I gotta clean them. This is the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. This is the pink one. It's in grapefruit. Honestly, I just used this a lot because it was pink, but also because it really does do a good job of setting your makeup, and it has this amazing spray to it, because there are sometimes when I get sprays and I spray it and it comes out in like globs, and I did not expect that, and I like spray it on my face and ruined my makeup. So this one's nice because it sprays so lightly. Do you see that? It's like the finest mist. You can't get it in your eye though. And it is kind of a strong smell because it's grapefruit. I think it smells good though. It's just really, really strong. And yeah, it just feels really refreshing on my face. I love it. I actually like to spray this on my face, not only to set my makeup, but also just like sometimes throughout the day if I'm feeling dry, I'll just be like, just give a good spray. So I have a few products that I wanted to show you guys for my eyebrows that I really like to use. This is the Catrice Cosmetics Eyebrow Stylist in Date with Ashton 020. It's basically a taupe shade. It has a spoolie on one side, and then this is the pencil on the other side. I like to use this to fill in my eyebrows and give like a nice general shape and just kind of like very roughly draw everything in. And I love using this on the inner corners too, just because it is, you know, a lighter shade for me and I can put it there without it getting too dark too quickly. I like to use this blue on the other side to kind of brush my hairs in place, and then I will decide between one of these two. Love how these are in dark brown, because my dark brown that I have from Anastasia ABH, this one is like pretty much black on me. And I've used it for a lot of years. I really do like it a lot, but I feel like it's just a little too dark sometimes, you know? Ofra Semi-Permanent Waterproof Eyebrow Gel. It is in dark brown. I usually just work this on the outer corners of my eyebrow, and then I'll kind of like slowly work into the inner corner. But it's different, you know, and I like that about it, because it's not like that pomade kind of formula. Then I like the Cabral, also from Benefit Cosmetics, in number 4. Love the shade of this. It's not too dark. I actually used it today. So this one's kind of in between. So if this one from Ofra is super like liquidy and wet, and this one's just super dry and hard to work with, this would be a great one that's in between, where it's more of like a soft cream. I actually don't use the brush that comes with it though. Maybe I should. That's actually a really nice brush. For concealer, I have this one from It Cosmetics. It is in neutral medium. It's the Bye Bye Undereye. I've used it so much that I can't even see the title of it anymore. And yeah, I lost the cap and had to put a different cap on it. But I love this one because the tone of it is just so perfect for me, you know? Like, it's neutral, which I love. I feel like with concealers, it's kind of hard sometimes where they're either too pink or they're too yellow, but this one's just straight up neutral. Like, there's no tone to it. It's just super chill. I can put it on my face, and then I can worry about all the colors with, you know, my eyeshadows and my bronzers and stuff and figure that out, so I'm not like so yellow all over the place or so pink. It also is very hydrating, great for dry skin. It is a thicker consistency though, so you have to use a little bit, because if you use too much of it, then it does this really weird thing where it starts to like look as if there's like a puddle of product on your face. So you just have to use a tiny bit of it, and it really is amazing once you figure out how to use it correctly. But yeah, it's a good concealer. This has been my #1 most used. Okay, so we have lip liners. These are from Gerard Cosmetics, and they sent me these at the very beginning of the month. It was like a new little launch that they did for February, and they have these 4 shades here that I just could not stop using, although one of them I have not even tried yet, but I'm really excited to try it. It's called Night Shift. It's like a darker plum purple. But these 3, oh my gosh, I have used them so much. I love Gerard Cosmetics lip pencils. They're so creamy and hydrating. They feel so good. I love wearing them on their own, like with lipsticks over top, liquid lipsticks over top, anything over top. It looks so good. The shades that I have them in are Red Brick Road. This one's so good when you're doing a red lip. I also have Mudslide, which is a darker brown. I'll show you guys this one. It reminds me a lot of Taurus from ColourPop. And then I have Sugar and Spice, which reminds me a lot of Aquarius from ColourPop. So yeah, maybe that's why I like them so much. I have been obsessed with these lipsticks. They are from Maybelline. I think they're called like the Inti Nude Matte lipsticks. I'll show you guys all the shades that I've been using the most. So I have Toasted Truffle, which is the one I have on right now, and it's like a darker brown. I have Raw Chocolate, which is a lighter brown. Almond Rose, this was my most used for sure. This one's so perfect for an everyday shade. We also have Brown Blush. I really like Peach Buff too. This is a like pinkish nude. It feels good on the lips, lasts pretty long time, and I really like them. I'm a big fan of Maybelline lipsticks. I always have been. So these little guys back here are Goody Ouchless scrunchies. I've been using them every single day. Anytime I pull my hair back, I use one of these. So I have 2 that are out right now that I'm trying not to lose. One I use for when I do my hot oil treatments, which I'll talk about in just a second, and then the other one I use for like when I put my hair up when I'm working out or when I'm sleeping or something like that. But yeah, this is what they look like. They're thin. I got them on Amazon, and they just basically are a way for me to be able to pull my hair up without breaking my hair, and without it feeling super tight, but still being able to hold my hair in place, you know, because with these hair bands here, I just feel like I was always kind of like, I tried not to, but my hair was just always ripping out when I pulled them out, and then I feel like it was always such a tight bun or such a tight ponytail every time I used them. Okay, so I guess I'll talk about the hot oil treatment. I like to use castor oil. Okay, so I did a pin. I found this pin on Pinterest and I pinned it to my page. I will link it down below for you guys, where they say the ingredients for the hot oil treatment. So I can't remember how much it is right now. It's like a tablespoon of this, a tablespoon of that. But I use castor oil. It's 100% organic, 100% natural, 100% pure, no additives, chemical free. I had just been reading so much about how great this oil is for growing your hair. So I use this and I mix it with olive oil, and I also mix it with coconut oil. And I basically heat it all up in this like little Tupperware, and I take it out, let it cool down for a few minutes, and it's just this like oily liquid basically. I take a little brush and I start working the hot oil first onto my roots of my hair, all the way over my scalp, and then I'll like massage it in, and then I'll work whatever is left on the rest of my hair. I'll pull it all up into like a really loose bun with my scrunchie, and I will actually sleep in the treatment overnight. And I've done that so far once a week this entire month. And I do think that my hair has definitely improved, and I do think that it has grown. It just needs to be cut, but I think that it is making a difference. Of course, I'm not gonna know in just like a month. I need a lot more time than that to see if something is actually working, but so far so good. And the hot oil treatment, it feels so good when you use it. Like, it seriously is like you're getting something professionally done at the salon. The heat of the hot oil, because you don't want it to be super hot, you just want it to be warm. It just is like, it feels so good when you're putting it on. And then I take a lot of time to massage it into my scalp. I mean, I work this stuff in really, really good for like 5 minutes, just really making sure to massage my scalp. And I've been reading that that really helps with growth as well. So that is everything, guys, for my February favorites. I know it's probably going to be super long, and I'm going to have an amazing time editing this because I talk way too much. If you ended up making it all the way till the end of this video, then comment below and say SpongeBob. I don't know, I just randomly thought of SpongeBob, so that's what's gonna happen. If you guys made it till the end of this video, comment down below and say SpongeBob. And if you like this video, leave a like. If you haven't already, hit that bell that is right next to the subscribe button. That way you don't ever miss when I upload my videos, because if you don't click the bell and you are only subscribed, you won't get notifications of when I upload. I know, it's really sad. So you have to make sure you click the bell so that way you are informed when I actually upload my videos. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.